And when you're facing this boss, you just have to be on top of healing. That's why having all heal on everybody is so important. And that's why I did it really early on. Go, go, gadget crystal monster thing! Alright, so open this battle, and you might be tempted early on to do whatever. But you probably would want to open up with run, dig in, or run. I know, runner. Anything to speed your characters up, because it's all about getting the speed going. Especially for your attackers. Also, putting flash and those things, not nearly as important, but runner is a big deal. So put that runner on everyone that you can, because it's going to help you dodge attacks, it's going to help you deal with other things as they become a problem. Alright, with that said, pop a diggin' to raise that defense. We'll have to deal with this bullshit. It won't work on Yuki, but it'll work on Ulf and Donna. And Donna cannot be in that position at all. She needs to have the freedom to cast. Ulf I can live without him casting right away. That kind of seal.
Why don't we
and so we'll
this?
use Yuki and Ulf to put runner on Donna and Alfina. Anything to get their speed up. Ulf probably doesn't need the speed, but whatever. We'll worry about it when it gets to that point. As you can see, 700 damage AoE attack is gonna ruin your day. And then on top of that, a magic attack. Yeah, we're getting our ass kicked. I just thought you should know. So you're like, wow, all that grinding, and you're getting your ass kicked! I wasn't kidding, man. This is a fucking broken-ass boss fight. If you need more leveling up, I told you earlier where to go do a lot of that. But you should be okay. The other thing, too, is I could always go and fiddle around with some of the other abilities. Or, level them up a little higher. 40s... Some people would say 40 is a good level to be when doing this battle. This is one of the hardest boss battles also in the game. So, if you're wondering why I'm getting the shit kicked out of me, that's part of it.
It's now or never. I'm all right.
Leave this to me.
So, now that healing's a little bit more under control, a little bit, not much, but a little, our goal now is to literally make Ulf and Yuki healers for the most part. And that's the way it's going to have to be if we can make it that. What is he doing? Boomer? Fuck. Fuck it, we'll wear it, because Yuki's turn's coming up. And I might use an item instead. But we've got to do something about dishing out some damage. So Astra's at all the AoE magic attacks that are the strongest you have. That's what you need to beat this guy. Is you just need to constantly unleash these strong attacks.
You must accept your fate.
A couple of the crystals are dead. Specifically, Crystal B and Crystal C. Once they're down, once you get rid of even one of them, the battle becomes a bit more manageable. Or even getting them down low. But you're not always going to luck out with that, so you can't assume that that's what's going to play out. And you notice I didn't use Drax Orb. I recommend that you do not use Drax Orb. And the reason for this is because using Drax Orb, it's going to do damage, but it's not going to do a significant amount of damage. You're better off holding back for Yot's Orb. Because if you get hit by this Mega Spark and it really, really hurts you bad, you'll need time to recover. Alright, obviously Absolute Zero.
Oh, Moonlight, bring
Saving all those AoE healing items for this battle. Almost literally. Alright, and then this. It's a little weaker, but it should be more than sufficient.
Time to recover.
Like I said, there's 2 bosses in this dungeon, and this boss makes the other boss look like a joke. You know, and most of the rest of the bosses in the game. This is, like, to me, the hardest boss fight in this game. Easily. Easily. And now that Yuki actually kept his distance, it's worked out. Oh, look at that! Got him! It's actually a good time to do it if he's up in the air like he actually is. We'll have to see. Nice! Like a little freebie. Okay, so now he's going to change his pattern. When he falls apart and rebuilds itself, he changes shape. As he changes shape, his attack pattern changes. And I hate to say it, the bird change is probably the worst. Feather Blizzard. Austria's that. Cure Powder. Comet Spike.
Oh, divine comet.
I know I'm not using one of her spells, but I don't want to get hit by that feather cluster thing. That's better than being hit by, you know, more. And since she only got hit by Ripper, everybody else will get their attacks in. Nice. Okay, so the defense buff, all the buffs are starting to wear off. And we need to keep people's speed up. So if we have a free turn, do it. We'll definitely use Yuki or Ulf to use Runner on probably a caster this time around. Get more attacks and kill this fucking thing. Woohoo! Okay, here's what I was kind of dreading, the Feather Blizzard. Does a little bit more damage than the other attacks. He's just so fast, you know? Yeah, we can put Runner on somebody. Let's put... Oh, no. Let's put Runner on... Athena.
Move like the wind!
Well, in this form, he is doing less damage, so... Kind of. Wow. Cluster... Ooh. No, I'd rather him stay that way, so... Geez, that actually works to some extent. It's not saying what he's going to do, so... Runner... Donna... And it's probably going to get cancelled. When Yuki's turn comes up, we have to heal, because they're taking a lot of damage. And he's going to cancel out. Oh! Bastard. Actually, no, it didn't cancel him out. Nice! Fuck this. Absolute Zero. Come on, Donna. Get in there, you bitch.
Oh, Moonlight, bring to them the frozen silence of Absolute Zero.
Get some! He'll recover from that right away, so we just gotta keep pushing it. Push! No, I have an idea. It's a bad idea, but it's an idea nonetheless. Item. Getting gem.
Just a bit longer, everyone!
The judgment
We're getting
card.
there.
You
This is a
must
tough
accept
one.
your
You know?
fate.
It's not an easy battle. Oh, look at that! Dodged it like a fucking hero. That's awesome. That doesn't happen often, but when it happens, it's cool. Alright, so Ulf might actually get a turn where he has some free time to do something. We'll probably use an ability of his rather than a spell, because his spells are useless. Red Lotus is probably the best bet. And if Yuki can get up in there, we'll use Dragon
These flames are
Slash.
scorching hot. 10,000 degrees of death. Yeah!
Yes. Absolute zero. I don't think that's going to play out that way.
Bring to them the frozen silence of absolute zero.
You know, I like him staying as a bird dude. I really do. It's a lot. I'd rather deal with the damage. He does a lot less damage in this form. So for me, it's just easier. Even though he hits more often, he gets more turns. He's doing a lot less damage and all. And so that might be a new strategy for me anyway. Normally, I just deal with whatever form he turns into, and I just fucking deal with it. But this time around, it's actually been working. Strangely enough.
The judgment card. You must accept your fate.
You must accept your fate. Oh god, it's almost down. Almost got the two major body parts down. So close.
Time to recover.
Indeed.
Oh, moonlight, bring to them the frozen silence of absolute zero.
Alright, so all that's left now is the main body. And at this point, he's toast, and he's almost dead, so just wail on him. But you can see, even at the level that I'm at, and the strategies and strong, powerful spells I've been using, he's a fucking beast. So, you know, don't go into this battle thinking it's going to be a walk in the park. It's definitely not. At least we can get some aerial combos going. And look at that! That's one hell of a way to finish that battle. Again, like I said, to me this is one of the hardest bosses in the game. Just because if you didn't do any early game grinding, your levels are way too low to deal with this guy. I mean, he could be beaten at lower levels, and I've done it before, but it's a tough fight at that point. We even had to use items and things we've been holding on to for a while, just to even balance that battle out for us. But once it's said and done, it's a good thing. You know, you get it done, you kick his ass, you're a happy camper. Go back and heal at the save point. Do not continue on. Do not be that guy that, you know, doesn't understand how important healing up is. Right. May as well save here, I guess. I know I saved down there, but whatever. Just save again, I don't care. Alright, this place is kind of a maze, and not in a major way. Lots of booby traps. Boobies. And other things here that make this area quite interesting. And is it a... You know, the enemies here are actually not that bad. I mean, these guys always look badass. I love these guys. They just look awesome. Yeah. As far as their affinity in battle of what they do, they use electric, as you saw, they use electric magic. And you don't want to get hit by it. You just don't. So don't let them hit you with it. Just beat the shit out of them. Like so. And, you know, it's kind of like nipping a nasty enemy in the butt before he can really put you in a hurt locker. Can you win these battles without taking damage? Absolutely. It's just become kind of monotonous for them to do so. You're better off just, you know, taking a few hits of damage, but making sure you win the battle at a faster rate. Like so. And with the high attack ratios that our characters have, it's, you know, with the berserk on both of our characters, on both Ulf and Yuki, God, if I could just say the name, it makes survival here a lot more tolerable. And the enemies are not nearly as dramatic, because all you're doing is you're using Yuki and Ulf to launch X-named character in the air. I'm sorry, using either of the casters to launch an enemy in the air, or try to anyway, if not cancel them out for sure. And by doing it this way, you can actually send them flying like so, and it's an instant give. You know, now if you miss the timing or something, yeah, you're going to take damage from, like, for example, Burn Strike. You'll end up taking damage, you'll have to deal with it, but it's not the end of the world. It really isn't. And go after the fresher one when you get, like, the combo going. Like so. Like, I can get Yuki, and in this battle I got Yuki and Dana, like, almost side by side in this battle, which made it perfect. If you can get the other two characters to line up, the battle will be a joke. None of the enemies here are really that. I would prefer to think of them as not that threatening, because really they're not. At least to my knowledge, they are not. There's no enemies here that should really give you a run for your money. But there is an enemy here that... I talked about the Lucky Book in the past. You know, there is an enemy here that gives you really cool things if you can beat him. He's hard to beat, too. And it's the Lucky Meat. And he is infamous in this game. It's a creature that is infamous in this game, and I hate to say it, in Grandia Extreme. And I try not to ever revert to using Grandia Extreme as a reference for anything. But there is a thing surrounding that whole Grandia Extreme shtick. Don't worry too much about Grandia Extreme. I will play through it and do a Let's Play of it at some point, but not any time in the near future. Because that game is horrible. That game reeks of ass.
Any card.
Specifically the card that's between my cleavage. Dude, bro, can you stop making, like, pervy jokes on the big-titted damsel? Sorry, man. I mean, it's kind of like company policy at this point. When they make a character who's practically fan service, Final Fantasy X level fan service, which you should all know what I'm referencing by saying that. It needs to be made fun of. Somebody would. Whoa! And as you saw, those enemies can actually dodge you and shit, so be wary of it. Alright. We did that. More killing. Yeah, the timing for that was just bad. Perfect timing for that to dodge the attack, anyway.
Hey, were they even trying?
Kill him. This should be pretty straightforward.
Hey, were they even trying?
Alright. Moving along. Now, why would you come out here? Well, it's quite simple. You'll see in a moment. Make sure I'm right before I comment further. It's been a while. You get into these open areas, and really, they're not necessary unless you want treasures. And, you can avoid a lot of the battles along this pathway, but it is highly advised that you fight everything in every dungeon. And one of the things that ends up happening is you easily skip a lot of things. So what I'm going to do is fight everything on this part of the ridge, which is specifically these birds, and the other enemy I saw further down. Come on, you bird bastard. And no, this is not the moment of the game where you want Ulf to work on his Force Wave ability. This is not a place to be doing that crap. This dungeon is hard enough as it is. Just power your way through these battles. Don't try to level up skills here. If you need to level up skills, do that where the guild guys were in the mining area, plus the demon lord, or the desert king, or desert demon, whatever the fuck that dude's called. The desert lord, I think. Whatever. That's the place to be doing that shit. It's not here. It really isn't. Because it's not worth the amount of effort it takes to get it done. And because of that, let's put in a Ashby Zap. That should finish them all off.
You must accept your fate.
Because that's why I put Wind Mastery on her, so she can cast that 10 times before she runs out of MP, and then we have enough MP recovery items that it's not going to be bad. So, these enemies are weak to wind attacks, so it's even better. Alright, oh, what the hell? As I was trying to get the guy, somebody else showed up. Well, what's good for them? Guess what they're gonna do? Dragonfly. Just because they're so spread out. That's the only reason to do it.
Dragon of Life! Lend me your power! Dragon Slash! Hey, were they even trying?
So here we go. Now we're a little bit more in control. Again, strategize with the giving skills by moving. Yeah, we don't want to get hit by the yeah. So what we'll do here, we'll hit him with a critical. He has to be canceled. Since I know Ulf is going to be done attacking the lesser demon, let's finish him on if we can. Which, not quite, but he's definitely not in a happy place. Anybody can pick him off in the time comes to it. I'd rather be hit by melee attacks in a minute. Cancel him, finish him. And this will finish this guy for sure. Haha!
Bring 'em on!
Nice. Alright. So the real suggestion that I have for players in this area is just to clear this whole area out. That way you don't have to come back out here and dick around with a bunch of, not that these enemies are not worth your time, it's just, there's only a couple of treasures out here anyway. There's not a lot to do. The treasure out here is, I guess, negligible to some extent. I don't think of it as good treasure, so... I mean, you know what, I could be eating my own words in a moment here. And it's a little early for me to commit to saying that this is the right place. This is a good place to level. It's not a good place to level or anything like that. So
This will be more than a little frostbite.
but you notice I'm using strong spells to get through here, which is not a bad thing. It's not necessarily a good thing.
I feel a little guilty.
You keep an eye on that little bird. Just to make sure they don't try to sneak in on me. Again, same shtick, but with this time we get Yuki, Donna to cancel him because he's getting first to death. Actually, we may as well. It'll hit everything, really. Except, yeah, it might actually miss the bad guy there. On the ground. I'm not sure. Yeah, he's not up there. Oh no, I got him.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Almost looked like it was going to miss because he was still on the ground, but awkward game mechanic. Come on. There we go. I love doing that. Oh, it doesn't get old. It really doesn't. And I don't think anybody took damage, so we just need to push this guy off.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Nice. Keep moving along. There should only be more bird enemies. And yes, there are more on the other side. Let's see, there's only 3 of them. Whirlwind should be sufficient. With ult to pick off any leftovers.
Feel the bite of my blade. Hey, were you even trying?
Alright, another bird battle. Come on, birdie. The bird is the word. Oh, fuck me in the ass with a big rubber dick. Come on! I'll show you that ult trick. You know, I know we did it earlier in the Let's Play where ult uses force wave, but I don't necessarily think it's always your go-to move for this. I don't think it's going to give anything. Yeah, it didn't give anything. That's why it's kind of... Yeah, and in its defense, I haven't been leveling it up or anything, so that's going to be part of that too. But for what it's worth, you're probably better off not doing it at all. I mean, I guess it's my fault for not leveling it up more, but you know, I need to check and see where it's at level-wise, because it might actually be pretty high. Okay, we'll use Donna's Ashtra's app to finish this battle, because it's taking them a while to get everything down. Ashtra's that. Really just let him run around and kill everything else. Everything's gonna die anyway.
You must accept your fate. The fates have smiled on us today.
Alright. Well, this shouldn't be too bad, because this is that battle where you just double up on everyone. Nice. Yeah! Fucking A. And yeah, I didn't get to do it. Finish that one off, but I got one of them. That's what's important.
Bring 'em on.
Indeed. Alright. And yes, we do have to come back out here because we gotta go up the stairs. But for what it's worth, we got a good item. Well, actually... No, that's not a good item. Fuck that. Sorry, we rely more on Donna's magic than her offensive attack. We'll keep that bullshit. Alright, so let's keep moving. I'm gonna have to probably fight a couple of these again, but I'm gonna try to avoid them later. The idea is I did clear out the whole top part, and I think that dungeon-wise I have to get to that door at the bottom to move forward. But that's not necessarily what I want to do. Damn it. I don't know if you were wondering what that did, you now know.
I've got it.
Oh, sweet.
Dragon of Light.
Rape my enemies!
Dragon Slash! All right, we did it.
Eh. Dragon Slash this route.
Dragon of Life, let me your power. Dragon Slash!
Sweet.
Hey, were they even trying?
They were trying, they just fucking suck, dude. Alright, so, and I'll double check this by going through this door here. If this is the case, I'll have to fight my way back. And that is totally the case. Okay, so I don't think I necessarily want to go into the center of the ruins quite yet, because there's a lot of things we haven't done. But I will avoid the bird battles, just because we will end up having to fight them anyway, so... Okay, so you, I guess, do want to come out this way last if you're trying to get all the treasures and fight all the enemies. I'll double check too. We should see something here. Let's see. We'll avoid any frog battles in this room because they, yeah, as you can see, these fuckers respawn, and I don't. Oh, I see. I think I get it. That's that. And I can't. The access is on the other side. Okay, I get it. I get it now. Okay, so just avoid battles because we already fought these dudes. We gotta go through each one of these fucking doors. Okay. Sorry, I don't remember this place very well. All I remember was the boss battles. Both of them kind of sucked. Get my ass kicked in them, is whatever. That's what I remember. See ya, suckers. We already fought these guys. Oh, shit. Look at that, I almost passed right by a holy water. Not gonna give it to that, but almost did. Yeah, I see it. We're in a different place now, which is fine. I'm just taking notice of these little aspects. To me, they're little aspects, but important aspects.
Hey,
There we go.
were they even trying?
And I want to head this way. I think it'll open a back portion. Oh, wait a minute. No, you know what? This way first. Should be chest. Yes. And watch. Oh, come on. What horse shit. It's a booby trap. And I know that's a terrible innuendo, but it's still a booby trap. Alright, so it ends up opening up this long hallway. I guarantee you the things that you can find down here are actually quite interesting. Whoa! Piece of shit. So don't go past these corridors, but more importantly, we've got these oh, these bastards. Oh, I hate these guys. Oh, these guys fucking suck. These red beasts, but they also have a chance of dropping a rare item. I think it's a lucky book as well. I know that sounds stupid, but I believe that they can drop a lucky book as well. So if you burn them down pretty quickly, you can actually get something out of it. But they're going to hit you with shock, which has a chance to paralyze you and ruin your fucking day. And since I like having my day not fucked with, do not let them hit you with that. hit him with some really strong magic when you get a free turn to do so. Like, Donna's probably going to unleash Astra Zap on him, maybe even paralyze one. I doubt it, but it's like fighting two Desert Lords in a way. Just
The
be
judgment
careful.
card.
Don't
You
let him.
must
Don't let
accept
him
your
get the
fate.
best. Don't let him get, you know, the best. Don't let him get advantages over you. Don't let him get the advantage. Just keep the pressure on him. Don't let him use their skills, and you'll probably survive it. Their magic actually did not work well that time. Or maybe it's melee driven. You know, whatever. That's such creepy. Oh, it farted. Uh-oh. That isn't gonna bode well. Melee attacks is the way it's good. We're gonna have to use Ulf and Yuki to get these guys like that. Magic doesn't seem to be doing it so well. Or at least that magic. I will try one more spell. Let's try Absolute Zero. They are red beasts, thus this is an ice spell. And we have enough for Red Lotus, but I don't know if that's really working. So let's actually go with... Just get this back up.
Oh, Moonlight.
Because if I'm wrong and it needs to be melee attacks, Yuki's coming up, and I don't want to waste Yuki's time. I know he's got the SP to deal with these guys pretty viciously. No, okay, they're weak to ice. That just fucking cleared that up right there. I didn't hear gold, so maybe they... Yeah, there's one! I saw it!
Done.
Fucking saw it.
See? I can do it if I try.
Good for you, I don't give a shit. I just saw it. Where is it? Actually, I need to go first. So, heal, heal, heal. Heal, heal, heal. Is that it? Yeah! Lucky buck! Lucky buck! Lucky, 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 lucky buck. Woo, 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 hey! You got a lucky buck. Alright. When we get out of this dungeon, we'll go and I will go around and collect all the bullshittery. I really will. Just because I have a fucking lucky buck. I got a buck! A motherfucking lucky buck! You can actually get a couple of them if you fight enough red beasts. You can get actually 4 of them. Is it worth getting 4 of them? Not really, but I only need 1. Whoa! Hello! Oh man, that made my day. That made my day. I got a buck, a motherfucking lucky buck. Fuck it. So ice is the way to kill those guys. You saw it there. Just fucking hit them with Absolute Zero, and you'll knock them almost dead. Follow it up with another ice spell, or with anything else for that matter, you'll be fine. Kind of makes me wish I had Absolute Zero on Donna. But we don't have enough magic slots. When our characters get more magic openings, specifically Donna, I'm going to start putting other powerful elemental spells in there. Like, really, I don't think we need any of Donna's weaker lightning magic. I don't see it being used. In other words, like, oh, Mimic! Oh, fucking Mimic. They have a rare chance of dropping something, too. The whole thing with the skills I was talking about... Let's see if we can do that. Send him flying somehow. Nice!
Let me at him.
Okay. Yuki's not gonna get it in there. Kinda sucks, but... the whole thing with the getting of the rare items, I'm not gonna get the rare, I'm just gonna get the Heavenly Sword, and that's really all I care about. Really, I don't even know if I care to give a crap about that, honestly. I don't know, I'll probably end up doing nothing, so... When it comes down to it, I got the lucky bit. If any need any better pieces of gear, I will be able to get it. We just got money, so... You might be wondering, what's the whole point of having money when money just seems to be useless? It'll be useful later. Okay, so... After that escapade of fighting red beasts, and there are more red beasts here, so actually now I don't feel so bad. I don't need to waste time with the lucky minks, because they're really hard to kill and they're kind of assholes in the grand scheme of things. Don't go up there. I'm trying to get this stuff before I forget that it's here. Ooh, indigo elixirs are nice. And then this will let us cover this last hall area here. There's a red beast patrolling the hall, so be a little weary that he's out there. Yeah, there he is. But make sure you go and check these side rooms for any items. They kind of make the Red Beast an optional enemy by doing this. And I don't blame him. He's kind of a little bastard trying to kill him. But for the most part, he's not all that impossible to kill. Damn. Yeah, whatever. Alright, magic. What do we got? He's pretty immune to anything anyway, but ultimately, this is what we gotta hit him with. Absolute 0. I'm gonna keep Crackle Fang, but I'm probably gonna jump, like, Quake. I never use it. You know, it's a little out of date. And, you know, but with Donna, it's like the other Zap spells. It's cheaper to just use Astra Zap. I mean, it's cheaper to use even Gad Zap or whatever the other Zap she has, Zapple. But it's so weak, it's very frivolous for her to have it anymore. Same with the other characters too. A lot of their magic is kind of pointless at this juncture. Makes more sense to focus in a different direction. Magically. Just give them the strong magic spells, and the recovery spells, and that's it. You know? Why dick around with anything else? I don't know what they dropped. I don't even think they dropped anything. No, they dropped money. Not just money. Okay. Fine. Check every room, though some of these are gated in as cock teases. Whoa! Hello. How's it going, buddy? Alright, same shtick. Cancel him out until Athena's turn comes in, and then lay on them. You know, put him in a Heart Locker. 0. Bump and jump, tank and spank, whatever you want to call it.
Moonlight, bring to them the frozen silence of absolute 0.
It wasn't enough to kill him. Maybe we'll get an aerial. Huh. There we go.
Alright, we did it!
Anyway, you could also probably level off Red Beast if you really need that Lucky Book. So just a heads up, if you really need the Lucky Book, it's safe to say you can level off Red Beasts. I wouldn't recommend it, but if you have to have the Red Book, or sorry, if you have to have the Lucky Book, you're probably more likely to get it from him than the maces and all. You're having to deal with the bullshittery that goes with that. Okay, so I'm gonna say this is where we entered. No, actually, we entered up there, so I don't know where that leads. I think that leads outside, which is fine. I just don't want to do that yet. There's a Red Beast over there, as you can see. Be careful, because I think he's gonna run through the gears, just in case. You know, you don't want that shit to come back and bite you in the ass. All right, come on. Okay, it didn't actually open up. And this leads us back over here. Okay, that's alright, so let's go through here. I think that door leads outside, and I don't want to do that. There should be a chest or something in here. If not, I don't mind fighting this dickhead. Shit. Speaking of dickhead, better than fucking nothing.
Lightning and thunder, come to me!
Don't come in my hair! Oh, look at that. He's been fucking paralyzed. Perfect. Absolute 0. We could get a launch out of it. No, he's getting nothing.
Oh, Moonlight, bring to them the frozen silence of absolute 0.
Nice.
I feel a little guilty.
That's how you deal with those red beasts, though, man. Just fucking hit them with a very nasty ice spell. And Yuki gets an upgrade. He gets the Lorenzo blade. Now, if I remember anything about it, It can be used as an item in battle. As you can see, it puts defense down, so that's definitely an upgrade. It is worth the effort. Alright, so that does it for this whole area, so let's go upstairs to the next zone. Since these all the center place leads to the beginning of the dungeon. The south, northwest, and northeast doors lead outside of that big open area, and I have no interest going there, obviously. Why would you? We've already been out there. So let's go ahead and move on. I think anybody needs to be here, but not really. Okay. So that's how you clean this place out. It's a bit of a mind trip trying to find everything. Just because of the way the floor is designed, it can really be tricky getting to where you need to go. But you know, as long as you stay on course for the most part, you'll be alright. Okay, so another kind of mindfuckery place. You can go either way, and you'll get to a whole bunch of like openings. But here's the thing: is as you circle around here, there's lots of battles to do. And again, you should do them because they're here and they should be done. You should do them. You know, before you regret later not doing it. Nice. Nice. Because it's, you know, it's important to get XP. But, well, I'll show you the proper entry into this place. Ooh, special level went up. Now, as far as SP and all that goes, go ahead and unleash anything you want just to make these battles go by quickly. If you really are in that need of an SP, just fight an easy battle, you pop your SP recovery items and move on. I just prefer to power through. That we're running out of time on the episode, so I want to get through these a little more quickly. Alright. We got an aqua egg for trouble. Aqua lung! So as you can see, there's a save point in there, and it might be very tempting to go in there, but let's keep working around the room first. Kill all the guys around the perimeter. That way we have full access to whatever we want, really, without having to worry about being attacked or any of that bullshit. Go ahead and use magic on these things. Gadzak should actually be enough to kill them all.
Lightning and thunder, come to me!
Be my bitch!
Hey, were they even trying?
There's another way in. The frost egg. I mean, just, you know, just trying to get out as much as we can. There's also a better weapon, I think, for ult coming up as well. Fuck this, where's my dead at? I'll use that till it's gone. You see how they teleport? That's why you kind of need to get a spell off fast. It doesn't matter who shoots it off, just get it off. Just because of how quickly they can teleport around the battlefield.
Hey, were they even trying?
And recovering SP at the same time, so it's a double whammy in a way. I'll say there's one more battle out here, maybe two. We get another chest with another egg, which I'm gonna break down a lot more spells so that way Alfina and Donna, spell-wise, are like maxed out. Because right now they're kind of segregated between certain elements, and I'm gonna be breaking down books as well to get other masteries like Earth Mastery. I'm try to get that on Alfina, and I'm gonna try to get Fire Mastery on Donna. That way, between the two of them, they will just do huge amounts of damage at very little MP cost. So, with that said, I'm saved there. I just want to check something first. Because it becomes kind of a puzzle thing, I think. And if you mess the puzzle up, you end up fighting a second boss. Not that you mess it up, but you'll end up fighting a second boss you may not want to fight yet. I just want to double check, because if the boss pops up, we'll end the episode and I'm going to reload my save. Because there's some things I need to do first.
I didn't even break a sweat.
Nice. There we go. And it's the same. Okay, it's the rotary room. Alright. So you can see the boss there. You don't want to fuck with that guy yet. So, what you want to do is get treasures. You're only going to get them by changing the rotary room, which is that center room. If you can move it around and get all these extra treasures before fighting that boss. So we're going to get those items, and then we're going to deal with that boss with extreme fuck prejudice. In other words, I'm going to kick his ass. Or at least I'm going to try.
Feel the bite of my blade.
The other thing too is you notice there's no save point that recovers your MP. So the game's kind of starting to game's starting to kind of play that card now. We're fighting boss battles with no save points. That's that's what they're doing. So you need to be prepared for that. Fuck it.
Things that make you go boom.
Like your girlfriend, bro.
This will be more than a little frostbite. We won! See? I can do it if I try.
Okay, we got a divine book, which I might want to put on somebody. Check. No. Yeah, I don't care about that kind of stuff as much. You just don't see this. Actually, this is actually a good trade-off, I think. Life up's important for Donna, but honestly, we should live without it. So we got those 3 chests, but it doesn't mean we're done. So ignore Big Dragon Butt, the Hydra ass, and make sure that we get the other items. Because there's also better armor as well that we can miss. And I think another skill book, so that's why it's so important to rotate the rooms and make sure you get all this stuff. And when you're ready, you'll know when you're ready. I didn't see an enemy down there, so ooh, that's not where I want to go. Spire of Heaven, no, that actually moves you forward. So that's actually okay. I guess that's the bypass for the boss. Don't want to bypass the boss. You can actually see there's a whole bunch of treasure behind it. Let me check one more. Or is there 2 bosses? No, I don't know. Maybe there's 2 of them. If there is, yeah, there's 2 of them. I think. Regardless of how many there are, irregardless of how many there are, we will kill them all with concentrated rage. And that was just an open-end area. Okay, so what we need to do is I need to use the save point. Because we're running low on time, well... Let me think. In all honesty, they're not that bad. Save first. You know what? I'd rather have a long episode and get these fuckers killed. You know, I really would. And if I have to repeat a battle, I will. Because I want to get the treasures and then save. It just makes more sense to do that. Especially because you can circumvent these 2 bosses. These 2 little mini bosses. Alright, so what you need to go in with is obviously you need to have full MP, or at least as close to full MP as you can get. Just because it's safer that way, it's, you'll live longer and prosper, that kind of shtick. And we should have enough that items that it shouldn't be that difficult to do. Especially for both of them. I don't think you can preempt the battle, so just go in there. They're not really bosses as much as they are mini-bosses. Just hit them with your strongest AoEs, and just burn these fuckers down. There's, as much as I was saying that they're really nasty to have to deal with, not that they're nasty, it's just that it's like a mini-boss fight, and you really don't always want to fight a mini-boss. Or sometimes, you treat them as bosses. I would treat these guys as bosses. You open up with your best attacks without using Drake's Orb, because you shouldn't need to. Let's keep going. Maybe we don't know. Let's cancel it out since they put Regenerator up. We'll cancel these guys out. Perfect. Bull, Red Lotus. And just burn these fuckers down. They don't have nearly as much health as the other, as that last boss we fought. They only have about 5 grand or so. But every time you do damage or something like that, they recover HP. So, because you saw them pop Regenerator. It's a little annoying, but if you keep hitting them with strong attacks, ignoring some of the damage you take, you'll kill them pretty quick.
The Judgment card. You must
The
accept your
Judgment
fate.
card. You can spell Hydra right, bro. And look at that. Fucking toast. The only thing that's left is the main head, which has a little bit more health. So they're not obsessively hard. You just have to be willing to take a couple of hits, and I've seen people ace this battle. I've never personally done it, but there's no reason to ace this battle in the grand scheme of things. There really isn't. Just go in there, and you can see he's recovering health ridiculously fast. So you've got to hit him real hard. Absolute Zero. Flame Spike, actually. Single target. Burn that HP recovery that he's getting down. Yeah, it wasn't actually a good option, honestly.
Oh, Moonlight, bring to them the frozen silence of Absolute Zero.
I have a feeling he's going to recover a lot of that, too. Yeah, it's not that bad. Yeah, he's recovering fast, very quickly. Galactic Bang. That should finish him. Finish him off.
Take this!
The Destruction card. Face the flames of judgment.
Get some! That roar is very annoying. And there's the battle. Well, he's not too tough. You just gotta hit him with your strongest attacks. And I don't believe there's a boss battle further up, but if there is, I think we'll be able to recover. We'll double check before we get to that point. Grab these goodies, and we've got another one to kill, even. Proceed. Fuck, I'll use his all heal. It's not like we use his magic much anyway. Alright, so let's rotate the area, kill one more of these big guys. Should see, there he is. And he's guarding more treasures, and there's actually enemies behind him this time. Oh, look at that! Got the surprise attack, nice. Alright, well, that means we burn this bitch down. What is he trying to do? Regenerator, and I'm probably not going to be able to stop that. Gadzap. Absolute Zero. Whatever Ulf can pull off, I guess. There's not much we can really do about that.
Lightning and thunder, come to me!
Nice.
Oh, moonlight, bring to them the frozen silence of absolute zero.
Make me a margarita, bitch! I want to say the two heads might be dead. Well, not quite. I could use Big Wheel or Flame Spike, but yeah, we should probably do those. Big Wheel.
No one can stop me now. What a rush!
The judgment card. You must.
And he hasn't had a lot of time. See, it might have been better if I hit him with Galactic Bang, but whatever. He should be able to kill him or get damn close. Yeah, I killed him. And that was actually a flawless victory. So, as I said, people have done it, myself included now. I can actually make that statement. I couldn't make that statement before. Alright. We'll kill these local guys. Local enemies. Get that. Burn these guys down nice and quick so we can finish our episode.
Hey, were they even trying?
Almost out of here. Woo. Still got enough for another Grandia. Nice.
Lightning and thunder, come to me! Hey, were they even trying?
Hey. Alright. Smart Seed, Slayer Book, which we'll check out. Tempest Egg. Yeah, I think that's a good upgrade for sure. I want to say he's level 10 magic now? Or still level 9? Alright, so we did all that stuff. We're actually going to stop the episode. I'm going to use the save point. And on the next episode of Let's Play Grandia 3, we meet this unknown guardian. We also run into one of the uber leveling enemies of the game. And I'll talk about strategies for the Lucky Minx when we get there. Not that it needs to be really that covered, but it does need to be covered to some extent, I think. God damn it. Get me back to the save point. Because, you know, if you are really far behind and you think you're very, very lucky, you can actually deal with the Lucky Minxes, and you'll see what it takes to do it. It's not necessarily hard, you just have to be prepared to do it. Because I almost forgot to grab this. Which is the Scout Book, which we'll break down. Alright, so yeah, that'll be coming on the next episode of Let's Play Grandia. So I am your host, the RPG guy, Nick Legato, and we'll see you on the next Let's Play.